What's up, guys? Tonight I want to show you a t-shirt that I found on Amazon. And no, it's not even sold through Amazon merch. It's sold through Seller Central. This one t-shirt is making around $350,000 a year, if not more, in sales. Over the last 30 days, it's done an estimated $27,000 in sales, and it is evergreen. So it's not just some trending shirt that, oh, look, a trending shirt sold a lot recently. No, this sells year round. And you can bet during Christmas, that 27,000 number probably goes up 2 to 3 to even 4 times. So this is going to be a good one. Stay tuned. Real quick, just wanted to invite you to enter my free weekly print-on-demand giveaway this week, sponsored by Flying Research, print-on-demand research tools, AutomatePOD, print-on-demand design, creation, automation, and All-American Graphics, Premium Premade, Sunset Graphics. 2 lucky winners are going to be selected every Sunday. Also, in the description, you can find a link to the giveaway. You can also find a link to my free 8-day print-on-demand mini course and a link to my print-on-demand Facebook community. All right, so let's take a look at this t-shirt. So this is the t-shirt that I am referring to. I think I found it by searching for funny shirt on Amazon just to see what popped up. Sometimes when I am doing niche research, I'll just start super high level and kind of drill down from there. You know what's funny about this shirt? Quick aside, quick story. The gym that I met my girlfriend at, she bought the gym manager this shirt as like a gag gift for Christmas. And that was the first time I ever saw somebody like with this shirt. So I thought it was hilarious. I didn't realize that it was selling so well on Amazon. And we'll actually come back to this product listing. But first, I just wanted to show you what the landscape looks like when you search for fitness taco in my mouth, which are the more exact keywords that you would type in if you were looking for specifically this shirt or this niche, let's say. Let's just call it a niche because it's not like there's only one shirt. There's plenty. And the first thing I wanted to show is that it ranks number 1 organically. And there are 2 shirts before it, but they are both sponsored. So this has the organic rank 1. And I don't really have a way of knowing if it's being advertised unless I just kind of keep reloading the page and waiting to see if it pops up in an ad spot. So I don't feel like doing that. Let's just assume that it doesn't have to advertise anymore because it's ranked in the organic rank 1 spot, right? So this is what the landscape looks like, though. I mean, there's plenty of other products available. Somebody's here running the video ad to this shirt, and those have converted really well. I've heard from a few people that are running them. And then here you go. You can see another section with the Amazon's choice, and it's linked to, again, in the 3rd spot from the left. But I just wanted to give you an insight into what the landscape looks like. And now if we run Jungle Scout, so I have the same search on a separate tab here, just wanted to show you Jungle Scout's great for product research. It's probably least accurate in the apparel categories because the apparel categories are just flooded with so many products that the strength of the BSR as an indicator of sales probably shifts more than in most categories. I could also be wrong. It could also be the opposite. Maybe it's like the most stable category for BSR as an indicator. I guess it could go either way. But I always thought to myself, like, apparel is probably the hardest to project. Anyways, I ran Jungle Scout on this this category, this niche of the fitness taco in my mouth. And you can see that it's projecting about 158 monthly sales on average across the board. Average BSR of 1.4 million. By the way, if the average BSR is 1.4 million, it just kind of goes to show you that the top end must be extremely heavily skewed with a lot of sales, because we know at 1.4 million BSR, you're maybe making like 1 sale a month. So the guys at the top have to be doing a lot of sales to offset that. Average price, roughly $15.69. Nice. Average reviews, 352. So again, that's probably quite top heavy. What's cool about this Jungle Scout research tool, and by the way, I'm not recommending, if you're just doing print on demand, I'm not trying to recommend you pay for Jungle Scout, although it is pretty fun and pretty nifty to have. I bought a lifetime license. I don't even think they offer that anymore. I did this back in 2016 when I was just starting my Amazon FBA journey, so I don't have to worry about paying for it again, but it is pretty nifty. And then opportunity score. So this is their like algorithm where they try to give you a 1 to 10 rating of if you should consider selling a product on the keywords that you typed in. I'd rather use like phrase things the way I just did, sell a product on the keywords you just typed in, because you can type in funny shirt and run Jungle Scout. So Jungle Scout isn't just saying, hey, this product. Jungle Scout evaluates the search results, and the search results vary based on what you searched. So I just wanted to make that clear. Like you can have the same product in mind. Like it's typically used for Amazon FBA research. So you can have the same product in mind and describe it 3 different ways and see different results all 3 times, because Amazon's going to return different results, and then Jungle Scout may look a little bit different. So anyways, as far as the fitness taco in my mouth, it says medium demand with high competition. So it's not exactly what you're looking for if this was FBA product research, but for print on demand, the high competition obviously matters a little bit less, because you're not investing any money into the print on demand products. Most likely, you're most likely just trying to occupy online real estate with something for sale. And if you get a sale, that's, money all day, right? And ideally it's passive and somebody else will fulfill the order for you. So let's take a look now at, this is the Crazy Dogs t-shirt version of this design. I wonder if this could even be the one that my girlfriend ended up buying for the gym manager. So I think the shirt's hilarious. They offer it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. And what's interesting, and I feel like I've alluded to this a few times over the last 2 weeks, is there's no black shirt. They've designed it where the foreground design is a dark color, so in this case black, and it's a nice way of standing out. I mean, if we go back to just the search results, if this was Amazon merch, we always see it defaulting, almost always defaulting to the black colored t-shirt. So most of the time the designs look like this. Oh, whoops, sorry to that seller, by the way. I just clicked your sponsored ad. We did it for the good of the video though, and hopefully somebody who watches this video, maybe they'll go and buy this t-shirt because I'm showing it off. I hate clicking people's ads as an Amazon seller if I'm not gonna buy, so my bad. But you can see here, white foreground, and then they did the gray colored shirt instead of black. It's just interesting because, all of us doing Amazon merch product research, what are we used to seeing? Black t-shirts, right? At least in the primary thumbnail, even if you offer it for sale on other colors. So it's just interesting that the entire first 2 rows of search results, you could say even first 3, are dominated by non-black t-shirts. And it was funny because even before I did this video, I was thinking about that today, and I just did a new templated design that I'm scaling out using AutomatePOD, who, by the way, are sponsoring this week's giveaway. And I decided to go with this style design approach with the black foreground. And when I upload it to Amazon merch, I'm planning on not selecting black. I mean, black on black wouldn't look good anyways, but I'm going to optimize it for this dark gray color. And I'm going to use this as my inspiration. So, and I may only select dark gray as the primary color. I also did a second batch where I did it as white color design, and then I'll do the standard black plus all the other primary colors, because obviously the contrast works really well when you do the white color design. So anyways, guys, this is a great example of a good product listing here. You can see it's selling well. It's got 4,588 ratings. Probably no more than 5% of people who purchase are actually taking time to drop a review. So you can kind of do the math in your head of how many sales they've probably made. And if you come down here and you look at Helium 10, so Helium 10, by the way, you can get this for free. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link to Helium 10 in the description in case you want to check out that Chrome extension. I think you have to make an account, but you don't need to, don't quote me, but I'm 99% sure you don't need to give them a credit card. You can just install the extension, create an account, log in, no credit card, and you should be able to see this right here. And this gives you insight into the historical BSR data. So you can see how well this product was selling for as long as Helium 10 has a record of the bestseller BSR data point. So here I went ahead and I sorted by all time. And this goes as far back as August 2017. And the BSR was 6,881. So, I mean, basically this product was selling extremely well from its inception. We can't go back in time and see if they were running ads back then, but I mean, if you were running ads back then, who cares? They clearly are operating at a profit now. If you missed my interview yesterday, Jason had come on and said he was running Instagram ads so he was taking traffic off of Amazon, sending it to Amazon and converting really well, ended up making over $5,000 profit in the month of February. And he's only in tier 500 in Amazon merch. So this should inspire you. If you've got something like a design that you really believe in, that you really think works. And I've actually had some people messaging me recently saying that exact thing. They were trying to get strategic about how they can advertise though and get more eyeballs on their design because they didn't have access to advertising yet and they are selling through Amazon merch. You can get creative like Jason did. You can run Instagram ads. I mean, I personally am not sure if I'd do that because I don't think you can track the conversions, which is nice to, you know what I mean? Like you can see your sales coming up in your merch dashboard, but you don't necessarily know which ones came from Instagram. So, but beyond that, you know, ideally you can run Amazon ads. And if you take this approach, this one right here, like Crazy Dog did, they're selling through Seller Central. So if you open a Seller Central account, which anybody can do, you can run ads. So you remove that restriction. Now, at least one of you guys heard me say that and you're like, can I open a Seller Central account and run ads to my merch products? Unfortunately, you cannot. So just answering that question, because I know at least one person was thinking it, but you can upload your same merch designs to t-shirts through Seller Central, double your coverage, and run ads to the ones through Seller Central. So it's something you should be thinking about. Me and Jason were talking about that as a next step for him, and he's actually going to do it. I gave him a free enrollment into my print on demand course as a thank you for doing that interview with me. So he's going to jump on Seller Central and hopefully basically double his sales, ideally, from what he's able to do on Merch by Amazon. So anyways, guys, I'll put a link to the interview with Jason in the description as well in case you want to catch that. But hey, that's all I wanted to show in this video. Seeing stuff like this gets me excited because this is really representative of the power of Amazon. You know what I mean? Just keep in mind that all of these product listings start out the same way. They start out with someone creating the product listing. They've got an idea. They most likely are doing print on demand, and it starts with no sales, right? But this is what can happen. So just always be thinking about what can happen down the line. You know, what is possible. Like, we don't know how many total sales this product's done, but I mean, 4,500, basically 4,600 reviews. You could probably times that by 20 and get a rough estimate of how many actual sales they've made. And I think that's like just shy of 100,000. So they're doing extremely well. I'm using this as motivation. And like I said, I already translated it into a design style for a batch of products that I just did this morning using AutomatePOD. So anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, all I ask, hit that like button, let the YouTube algorithm know that you liked it, and drop me a comment. Show me your favorite shirt. When you search for funny shirt on Amazon, like drop me a comment, link to it. I'd love to see it. I love the inspiration. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.